Better be the most magical poem ever.
It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. So who are you writing for?
Well, it depends. Who do you want something good to happen with?
Well, see,
You want Monica, the beautiful, athletic one?
Well, as you see, she's an option.
So then you pick your friend.
Well, see...
Sayori.
Well, is that who you want to pick? Because, see, I know what happens in this game, but this is blind for you. So who do you like? Do you like Sayori? Do you like Natsuki? Or do you like Yuri?
Pick Sayori.
Okay, so what is Sayori
If you
like?
ruin the relationship with Sayori, though, if this ruins it, I will kill you.
I'm sorry. That's Natsuki.
Don't do anything that's going to ruin your relationship with Sayori, or I'll kill you.
That's Yuri. Sayori. There you go. You got it.
I mean it, Brian.
What is Sayori like? Because it's keywords, remember that.
No. Whoever you pick.
Okay, so what do you think? We have Inferno, Infallible, Vitality, Unending, Cheer.
Cheer.
Cheer! What do you think Sayori would like?
Sparkle.
Yep, that's Sayori. What do you think?
You think it is?
Yeah, that was her. You like that word?
Climax. Or sensation. I like sensation.
Oh, that was Yuri. What do you think?
Dazzle.
Oh, that's Sayori, okay.
Pleasure.
That's Yuri again. You can tell who it's for by who jumps up.
Fireflies.
Fireflies?
This would be an interesting poem.
Yeah, that's Sayori. Imagination.
Together.
That's Sayori. Raindrops are pretty nice.
Extraordinary.
Not just ordinary, extra.
Flower.
Oh, Sayori again. You're really going for her. What do you think?
Kiss.
Kiss. Oh, that was Natsuki. Ooh.
Passion.
Yep, Sayori again.
Essence.
There's Yuri.
Um.
What do you think? Massacre! No.
Sweet.
Sweet? I feel like that's gonna be Natsuki. No, that's Yuri. Okay.
Daydream.
Daydream. Yep, Sayuri again. Lust.
Heaven sent.
Hey, Yuri.
Oh,
dude, trophy earned Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Drop that shit.
Bliss.
Yeah, that's Sayuri again. Okay. Unrequited. Mouse. Nibble. I want to nibble upon you.
Aura?
Yeah, I had a feeling that'd be Yuri.
Melody.
Melody. That was Natsuki. More piece. I feel like we got more. I feel like the majority we've gotten for Sayori so far. Continue.
We got a lot for her too.
Yeah, there's a few here and there. Vacation?
Or Sugar, one of the two.
I feel like Sugar's more Natsuki.
Vacation on.
Yeah. Last one.
Heartbeat.
Where's Heartbeat? Oh, it's under Heart. That was Natsuki. Alright, so it seems like we've gotten the majority of it for...
Do we get to help write? Oh, just Thugathors? Hi again, Thugathor.
Hi.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
You scare me. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, back at the literature club, what have I done? I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Thugathor.
Always.
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Might as well be.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
You're making me want to leave now.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Bitch!
That's right. Don't wear it out. Sayori, told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year.
Well, so you're in?
And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
You dragged my ass here, Sayori, and you don't even want to be here?
No, Saint Sayori told us that you didn't
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Natsuki?
Yeah?
You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
That's going to be a short-ass counter since I feel like you've already gotten the name Natsuki down. Shuruna.
Manga is literature.
I like the over-enunciation.
What, manga?
Yeah. Manga!
I almost said manga. Don't worry, guys. Thugathor always gives it his best as long as he's having fun.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, shit.
He helps me with busy work without me even asking.
You're giving me a hell of an editing exercise, aren't you?
Why, you don't want that in the video?
I might have it. I don't know.
Like cooking, cleaning my room.
Wait, I clean your room?
How dependable.
I cook for Sayori? Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting.
Wow, ironic coming from you.
And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you?
I wrote my poetry for her. Of course we are.
I might be a little jealous.
Why?
How come? You and Thugathor can become good friends too.
I'm befriending all the busty bitches.
Excuse me, you're the one cussing and I'm the one giving you another... You said I'm making you edit a bunch, but you're the one that keeps cussing a bunch. Do you cuss in your videos?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sayori! Dot. Putting us in these awkward situations, you just make it odd.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
You're making it worse!
Oh, wait, sorry.
Eh? Me? Brought me something?
Not really.
What'd you bring me?
Don't be shy.
What'd you bring me?
It's really nothing.
What'd you bring me? What is it?
Never mind.
What is it?
Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
What is it?
What do I do?
What is it?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
What is it? I gotta rescue this situation. Hey. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yes. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Unless you want it to be, then I'll make it the biggest deal.
Alright. Well, here.
Pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out.
Got me a book?
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Look, you got no idea. The last book I tried to read, I read like 5 pages and I lost interest. I went to playing a video game.
And we could, you know...
Really? Right here? In the middle of this empty classroom until somebody, like, decides to apparate?
Discuss it if you wanted.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course that's what you were talking... I knew that. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this, and we can discuss it.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
In about 5 years, I'll have about halfway done.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
We're going to be graduated by that point. Everyone's settled in. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. She's looking for the
She'll never find it.
The porn is a lie. I slumped down into the nearest desk, like I always did. Something literature related by myself like this. I don't know, maybe if you had a friend who just gave you a book, you can, maybe open that up. That's something we could do. Oh, see, some of the book you're getting. He's learning. Too tired to read. I feel that way. I'm too tired to read, but never.
You're too tired for most things.
I am. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sir Yuri's conversation with Monica.
We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. What's your problem with that? Huh? Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Come on, Thugathor. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual.
I'm dense.
But it's not like that at all, you know.
I...
We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That's the thing about school. That's the thing about people in school. They're not really creative.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
No.
What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event.
You gotta think outside the box.
So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know?
Well, you know what they did to get me to show up here? They enticed me with cupcakes.
And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
We must entice them with cupcakes.
What's
this? Sarah's taking this really seriously. We're gonna hear her deliberating like this.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
I told you, entice them with cupcakes.
Man, she's a girl after my own heart. Well, what kind?
Cupcakes!
Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes!
Sayori's got it.
Aha, good thinking.
I think we're all on the same page now.
Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself
I
smiling.
thought you were supposed to be reading this poem. I want to know what the poem was like. Does it read it at all?
No, I don't think it does. I think it's... You have to... Okay, so it's a dating simulator, and all the choices you make, So
we never get to know what poem it made?
Well, see... The way it works is, it's a dating simulator, so every... Hold on. Every action you make is, kind of getting you towards the girl that you want to be with. Okay, I find myself smiling.
And then...
In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self.
And then...
So which girl do you like the most so far, Brittany? So, which girl do you like the most? Now that we're done with Who Dude, Where's My Car bit.
Sayuri is pretty funny. She's cute.
Yeah, you like Sayuri?
Her little personality.
In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all.
So you mean, though, that cool poem that I spent forever picking words for, I never get to know what they made out of it?
Well, yeah, because, how would you like the heartbeat, laughter, sugar? Something like that,
I love your heartbeat, sugar laughter. It'd be great.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you say it like that, I see it being great.
It could be an Oscar winner.
It really could be. You know what?
This is why we started. Prize, buddy.
yeah. It just astounds scientists so much. Scientific award. Here we go. Somebody break the silence. Whoa! Hold on. Whoa!
You failed on that one.
She is way too close. Hey, she backed up. She backed up!
Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
Why are you not sorry?
It's your fault for sleeping like that.
I didn't even snore!
This isn't the napping club.
It could be.
Does our... Oh,
Does our school have a napping club?
you're staying up late again, aren't you?
Maybe the new video game came
Brian, you
out.
know you are. Naughty, naughty.
My name is
Now that
Thuggathor.
you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know?
Don't tell me that, man.
You'll need to get used to it.
Don't tell me that. Don't say that so loud. Glance over my shoulder and see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
I do look out for you better. No, not every day.
No, see, you're oversleeping to make up for the lack of sleep I'm getting. It balances. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I just imagine. It's a secret. I knew it.
Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
No, I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Glance around at herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. You ran out of the house with a piece of toast sticking in your mouth. The typical anime cliche. Down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Well, yeah, it's lopsided.
If I want it to be straight, it'll be straight.
And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here.
It's for later. Wipe it off.
Wipe.
But nobody would ever notice that.
I noticed that. Are you implying I'm nobody?
Yeah.
Well, of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I'm an asshole.
Hey, baby.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, shit.
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Okay, this seems a little too intimate, like...
You're supposed to be taking it off.
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, shit! We got the high-res image! Oh, wait, how do I do this? How do I do the history skip? Well, you gotta say the line.
I already did.
Did you?
This is so funny.
Oh, shit.
What?
We are buttoning her up. What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
I mean, when you think about it, I cook for her. I clean her room. Don't say that! It's embarrassing. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this.
Aw,
Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful.
Why?
The button might come off.
No, that's just because you're big. I can't. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Ah. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It
This is too much.
did when I bought it.
When did you buy it? What year did you buy it?
2011.
It's 2032 right now. What are you doing? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Jesus Christ. Don't say that out loud. No, seriously, she's giving you those fucking bedroom eyes. Look at that shit. Like, Jesus Christ. She's happy the camera's on. I'm kidding. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Feels strange seeing her Sayuri's blazer buttoned up like that. Fuck, we gotta unbutton it. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, read.
But it's so stuffy. Getting distracted. It's not worth it at all.
Unbuttons her blazer once more. What the fuck was the point of that whole exchange then?
That's so much better.
It was for the fan service. Her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway.
So what you're implying is...
What I'm implying is I don't need no other man because you do for me better than any man could possibly do for me. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Damn. Ginger snap. Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
That's true. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayuri.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell you with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
This interrupting bitch. Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Oh, we might be able to read the poem.
Yay! Thagathor, I can't wait to read yours.
It's all about you. Yeah,
Yes.
same. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
I completely forgot. Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Jesus Christ, it's self-entitled. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first?
Sorry.
Well, yeah, of course, Sayuri. I wrote it about her.
Oh my goodness. This is so good, Thagathor. I love it.
Nani?
I had no idea you were such a good writer.
I'm a piss poor writer. Your reading prowess is lower than mine. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. It's horse shit. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why.
Well, thanks.
Because I have no idea what I like either.
Simplicity.
Aha. Ha 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 ha.
About to say there's a few more ha's. Jeez. Has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Thagathor poem.
Well, damn, it's official.
And that makes it feel extra special.
Yay!
Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
My feelings, you say?
You didn't even say that. I'm so weird.
Oh, there was a part. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Sorry. I'm not really... bleh. I'm not really
tired?
into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
You getting tired?
No.
See? It's like I said before, Thugathor. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Deep, deep down.
Oh, damn.
Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Damn straight. You got it, Sayo.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you.
But keep that promise. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right?
Velvet!
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Oh, good. We're in the same sinking ship. Got it. We'll see about that. Hey, an actual poem.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem, but it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? I want breakfast. It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah, especially the I want breakfast part. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Of course you did. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. That is really true of me in real life.
I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
What are you doing?
Yeah, just checking something.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
I believe you. Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Should I share my poem to that?
Nobody!
Yuri.
The shy one?
Yeah.
Well, that's all, folks. She just stares at it. A minute passes, but more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay.
It's horse shit, isn't it?
This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Well, thanks. So it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice?
You did.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She bears her face in her hands. Oh, she's shy. We got nowhere. We're gonna fail. We're gonna flunk. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Hell yeah.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
True.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I don't know who she's about. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
That's fine. You don't have to. It's okay.
You gonna read it?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be... What? The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Continue.
Heavy breathing.
I'm sorry I'm such terrible handwriting.
It is... Fuck you! I'm better than mine. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It's very...
But it took you a long time to read.
How does she know? Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Yeah?
She heard handwriting's pretty. I said handwriting pretty. She heard pretty. She assumes I'm talking about her.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo.
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Thugathor.
It's about your hair, really. I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
You said it took me a long time to read. I was looking in depth.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work? They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess we'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you. Alright, you pick who's next.
Let's go Natsuki. Question mark?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Bitch! That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me, princess.
You're a cupcake. What have you got?
It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
Well, because I didn't write about cupcakes. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
Yes. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
And she said my poem was bad.
Is it bad that Sayori's poem was probably my favorite so far?
No.
Even though I want
I
breakfast.
want breakfast.
No, but I mean the rest of it was actually good. Like,
I want breakfast.
yeah. I told you that you weren't going to like it.
You're absolutely right. It was more of a trash fire than mine was. But thank you for sharing that dumpster fire.
I wish
You
we
were
could
brave.
read what yours was.
I like it.
What?
I'm lying.
Just be honest.
Okay, it was dumpster fire. I am. It was dumpster fire.
Why are you so convinced? Oh.
Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps to bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
You ain't no pro, cupcake.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
So she is a first year. Yeah, guess not. Ha 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 ha. But I want to take that pride away from her.
Monica will say about your poem.
Very robotic?
I guess you're going to show it to Monica since that's the only other person.
Well, since I don't have a choice.
Hi, Thugathor. Having a good time so far?
No.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, like more room for activities, I'm always listening. Don't put your ball sack on my drums, though. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Whoa, we have a drum set in here? I need to put my pulse on this. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Now, where's that drum set? I'll be afraid to bring things up. I mean, it's a fucking drum set. Of course I'd be afraid to bring things up.
Bunk beds?
Maybe.
It'd be so much more room for activities.
Oh my god.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's dumpster fire, but go ahead. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Why is she the only one who, like, sticks her ass out?
She wants you to spank it. Don't worry, Thugathor. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand her my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Oh, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think.
Really?
So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be.
Silly, it's the literature club. We're always reading into everything.
Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be too afraid to experiment a little bit either.
What kind of experiment are we talking about?
You know,
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things
chains
a
and
lot.
whips.
It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing that.
Oh, come on, big boy.
Chains and whips are scary.
That's okay.
At least you say it's okay.
I'd love to see you try new things.
Not the whips, Daddy, no!
No, Daddy, no. That's the
No,
best
Daddy,
way
no.
to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
What are you implying? Ahaha.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Everybody here is not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
That's crazy.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Oh, we got a rating tip.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
Point.
Hey, be nice. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
That's true.
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.